Few years ago, I thought I need to have some money before I actually start a YouTube channel. I saw people that were making YouTube videos as people that were privileged. I saw people that had lots of views on YouTube as people that are actually rich, I was a kind of not too comfortable with starting because I thought I do not have the money, the time, the device to start and the rest of that. But I finally started my YouTube channel in the year 2022 and currently have more than 200,000 subscribers and more than 34 million views and have earned millions, tens of millions of naira from the same YouTube channel after I finally started. And I've also got my 100,000 subscriber play button from YouTube. So in this video, now is exactly the time to let go of those preparations, procrastinations, arrangements, and all of that, because this is exactly how to start your YouTube channel right now. How you actually start your YouTube channel is important because in the long run, you might lose your YouTube channel to hackers if you do not do it properly. So we are getting started with the requirement for you to actually start a YouTube channel. You don't need a lot of money. You don't need to go break a bank and the rest of that. The requirement to start a YouTube channel, you can actually start with just your smartphone. It doesn't matter how little your phone is. You can start right now. I actually started my YouTube channel with this. This phone is it 1 gig RAM? And the camera is nothing to write home about. So how much more if you have a normal smartphone with which you can watch this YouTube video right now? That means you have one of the most important things with which you start a YouTube channel. So your smartphone or your laptop or desktop is what you need to be able to start your YouTube channel. Another thing that is really important that you can start your YouTube channel with for the requirements is a microphone. Yeah, a microphone is actually one of the most important gadgets aside the actual device you are using. This microphone is a powerful peripheral that you need for your channel to start thriving from the beginning. Although as at when I started, I actually did not have a microphone. So even if you do not have the funds to get a very big microphone, you can start with the very little ones. Like the microphone I finally bought after almost 2 years of starting my YouTube channel was a K11 wireless microphone. And then the next thing you can also get is a tripod. This is a selfie stick, but you can see the way it is stood. Most people use it, but I also didn't start with it. As at when I started, this is how I usually do it. Each time I want to record, I get my phone, turn on my video mode, and then it's on the front camera, and then I just place it like this on a stable surface. You can see that, right? The moment it's on a stable surface, then I'll just make sure I set it to be able to see exactly where it is. It's as I progress in the YouTube success that I had to now start doing things like buying tripod and the rest of that. And also you just need your phone. You have seen right now the way I set the camera. This is exactly how my camera is set right now. You can see that, right? Yeah, so how to start is exactly to start. But let's assume that you have the money to be able to buy everything, maybe a very quality microphone. It's important. The reason it's important is because imagine that you cannot see this video, it is not very clear, it is manageable, but imagine that this is the sound of my voice as I am recording this video. So the sound quality is the most important thing. So if you have money already, it's important you invest in a very sound and good quality microphone, and then you use your phone, or you still buy a very powerful camera, or you get an iPhone. But then how to start this requirement that you have seen so far, you have seen the ones I started with. You can now start with what you can afford. But if you are watching me right now, you can start with your phone. We are coming in on YouTube. What should people know you for? What sort of channel do you want to create? Do you want to be cooking different delicacy, or you like to be acting comedy? You want to make people laugh, or you want to dance, or you are coming on YouTube to teach how to do one or two? or you're coming on YouTube to tell stories or use AI or able to explore a whole lot of things. So whatever you are coming on YouTube to do, each one thing is very broad, okay? So it's actually important that people know you for one thing. In the beginning, it may sound like it is not beneficial, you don't get a lot of views, but then in the long run, imagine that you already know that each time you go to Ovampa, you get things about cryptocurrency, and each time you come to Creators Joint, you get things about content creation and YouTube. So that a kind of is registered in the viewer's subconscious mind that when I want to grow on YouTube, I go to this channel. When I want to get some airdrop updates, I go to Ovampa and the rest of that. So that's why it's important to niche down. It's not the same with someone that doesn't have a niche. If you do not have a niche, this basically means that today you upload video about how Donald Trump won the United States election, and then the video kind of goes viral, and now tomorrow you make another video about how you are traveling to Dubai, and then the video may not go viral, and then tomorrow you make another video of while you were cooking and the rest of, and then the next tomorrow you make another video of how to design a sales flyer. You know, you'd actually need to get an audience and grow in one direction and gradually help the YouTube algorithm to say each time this person uploads a video, these are the kind of persons that are supposed to see this video. So you help the algorithm, you help yourself, and help your channel in the long run. If you have a whole lot of topics, a lot of things you are professional in, you can create 1, 2, 3 or 4 YouTube channels. There's nothing wrong with that. Now that you have known how to choose your niche, the next thing that is important you do is to find a name for your YouTube channel. It is also important that you choose a name that people can easily remember, a name that people can always find very easy to pronounce, to type, and also it's important to have a name that if it's related to what you do, it's fine. Like if you're talking about video, for instance, vidIQ, you know it's all about video IQ. Creators Joint, you know it's all about content creation. But then if you are like me in my first channel that is Ovampa, it had nothing to do with what is there. This is usually good if you are building a brand. Maybe it's your company name, you are building it. Then that is already established that this is a brand. With time, people could get to know it. Now, while you're choosing a name, it's also important that you choose something unique. That the moment a person is searching for it or thinks about it, it's your channel direct that's going to be seen in the search bar. So now that you have chosen your channel name, it's now important to find a design that suits this name and niche. The banner of your YouTube channel is what you usually see immediately you open a person's YouTube page. Now the YouTube channel banner size is 16 by 9 on a TV device. But then just at the center of it is for smartphone view. So if you're actually designing your YouTube banner by yourself, it's advisable that you use applications like Canva or Pixel Lab that have the exact size that tells you the moment you search YouTube banner, the size comes up, and then you shrink everything in it to be just at the middle, so that if you are going to be showing your face or the major things that the channel is about, it will be just sizable for a smartphone. So now that you have been able to also get the image for your YouTube channel banner and for your profile picture, the next thing is also to get an email address. Getting an email address for your YouTube channel is crucial. And now it is important that you get a particular email address, register a brand new email address using the name of the exact YouTube channel. Now this is important that you choose an email address, not just an email, a Gmail address that is for business. It is important that you also create another email address which you'll be using as contact information that should be on your YouTube description page. Right there on your YouTube description page, this is the mistake I told you most people are making that have caused them to lose their account. Like their YouTube channel has been hacked because of this singular mistake. The reason is this: the moment you use the same email address that you created your YouTube channel to place as a means of contact in your YouTube channel bio, scammers and hackers can send you email and you have a link to click. And this is even for the future when you have started getting monetization offers, promotion from big companies. Hackers are looking for YouTube channels to hack. So they get to see such email address and then they send you a mail with the same format big companies are sending you mails. And if you are not careful, the moment you click on such link, your YouTube channel can get hacked. That's why you see stories of several big YouTube channels with millions of views getting hacked overnight. So this is a tip for you for being towards the end of this video, that you should have a separate email address. The email address with which you created your YouTube channel with should not be seen anywhere in public. It should be private so that you'll be the only one that has access to the email to avoid your channel being hacked in the long run. Now, the last but not the least here is now the applications you need to create your YouTube channel. Because now that you have set everything in place to be able to start your YouTube channel, you definitely have to create the YouTube channel that you have already started, but it is all in your mind. It is all in your understanding now of everything about YouTube. So to now create a monetizable professional YouTube channel, you have to see the video on your screen right now. Just click on the video and watch how to create your YouTube channel from scratch to finish and get running. Start immediately. I wish you success in your YouTube journey.